Lima. Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Supersoul and I am finally reviewing all the merchandise that we bought a little while ago at the 9 3/4 shop on King's Cross. We went down to London, I think it was last year, and you saw us do a haul basically, and I'm finally going to show you all the little items that you only saw at a glance. So first off, as you probably noticed, I have a little jug of hot water. That is because I have a colour changing mug and I want to show you how it works. So I know it's pretty sort of self-explanatory that basically you put hot water in it and it changes colour. The shop did warn us not to put these in the microwave because it will damage the actual product. So if you have one of these, do bear that in mind. So, and Supersoul will kill me if I get hot water everywhere. So hence the jug. So here you can see there's little footprints on the side, and if you turn it round, it says, "I solemnly swear that I am up to no good." I want to show you the other items that we did buy, and as you saw briefly, we had Professor Snape's wand. As you know, Alan Rickman sadly passed away, and for us we got this basically in his honour. Let's slide that out. So the wands were quite expensive, to be honest, but they are so well made and they're so nice. So if I get it out of its little casing, they're quite sturdy and they are actually quite heavy. They're not cheaply made, so if you can see, there's some really nice detailing there on the handle, which is super nice, and it's the same on the other side, which I think is pretty cool. So like I said, that is quite heavy. It's not sort of made out like a cheap plastic or sort of like a knockoff type wand. You get some sort of really are a toy, and it's just so cheaply made, and there's just very little detailing on it. So I can't remember how much these were, to be honest. I believe they were around the £20 mark, which I think isn't actually that bad for a collector's wand. So slide that back in there. We did pick up a wand from the Universal in Florida, which is up on that shelf somewhere. Supersoul has stolen it, and I believe we have another one in here. Now this is a really nice wand. This is the Death Eater's wand, and it has the skull on. Again, there's no price on these ones. I think these ones ran a little bit more expensive, but if I slide that out, it comes in a really nice case. Oops. And here you can see it's a really nice skull. There's a lot of detailing on that. So nice. Again, it's quite heavy, so again it is not cheaply made, and I think with this particular collector's wand it comes with a little stand, so it's in the little tissue, and it even has its little label, so it says Death Eater wand, and in brackets it says skull. So it comes with like a little clip, so if you pull that apart it can just rest on there, which I think is quite nice, and when it's closed up it obviously rests on that part, which I think is quite nice. So you can actually display these quite nicely, and there was quite a few to choose from in this design. So if I wrap that back up. So we were planning on rearranging that shelf behind us, so you will get to see these all lined up, or I might take these myself because these are pretty cool. It looks like my map isn't heating up any more than I thought it would. If I just carefully push that to one side. There we go. Put that over there. So we also picked up a Harry Potter pen. So it's got the sorting hat up there, and it's got the sort of like the different colours. You probably remember getting these as a kid. You used to have like a big chunky pen and it had like 10 different colours. This is a similar thing, so you've got your blue, you've got your red, you've got your yellow and green, which is super nice. I really like the detailing of the little sorcerer's hat. They could have maybe made it a little bit more with more detailing, because you can tell that's the face, but if you know what I mean, it's not as clear as what it could be. It would be nice if it had some sort of like shading, but still pretty cool. And then we also got some figures. So if I can slide this out very carefully. Now this is super heavy. So this is part of the Noble collection, and it is the Gringotts Goblin. So if I can open this without causing too much damage, if I can work out how to open the box. Ah, hidden sellotape. Right, now it might have some joy. Slide my finger in. And there's more sellotape. Let's get my trusty scissors. Now Super Soul will kill me for damaging the box. I know he normally keeps them out of the box, but on certain items he does tend to keep them in. And for something like this, my guess is he'd rather have it inside the box. And I can't get inside this case. There we go. Right then, if I can slide this out ever so gently. Put that to one side. So, as I said, he is super heavy, but he is ever so nice. So there's some really great detailing on there, especially on his face and on his feathers. And he's there counting up his books and counting up the money. There's some really nice detailing on the back. You can't really see it for the reflection, but I will take some pictures and put them on my Instagram. And there's the crest there, and there's some money bags at the bottom. It's a really nice, awesome figure, and I believe this. Ooh, slide that out. So again, you can't really see it very well with reflection. But you've got the chandelier and sort of like some really nice background detailing. Now without the reflection you can see him properly. So he is just awesome. That is so cool. He's got his money bags at the bottom. He's got the Harry Potter logo underneath. So cool. So with this one, we probably keep it inside sort of like the little casing. You can get loads of different ones of these. You can get a Death Eater. I believe you can get sort of like the big dragon that was inside that they had to bang like pops together to scare, to scare it away. There's some really awesome figures of these. They're just so cool. So I'm so happy we got these. And we've still got some more items in here. So we've got a pin, which is the front of the Hogwarts Express, which I think is super neat. This was $7.99, and I only know that because it says it on the back. But it's a super nice pin. I know you get some that are very sort of generic, and I know this one kind of is, but it's still pretty awesome to me. So I will be displaying that somewhere. You've probably seen when I did the room tour that I had sort of like a pin board with like loads of pins in, so that will probably go on there. I know it's not Disney, but still it'll be a nice way to display them. And then we got a couple of bookmarks. So we got Lord Voldemort and we got Hermione Granger. So these are quite nice. I believe these were fairly cheap, but they are super nice. I quite like them. What else have we got? Oh yeah, we got another pin, magnet, sorry. This is the Hogwarts Express ticket. So this was $4.99. Again, it says on the back of the card. So it says London to Hogwarts for one-way travel, platform 9 3/4, which is awesome. So I better not get that too close to the camera because Super Sorrow will kill me. So that will be going on our fridge. So that is super nice. I do like that. And we also bought a little actual ticket. So if I slide that out of its little sort of protective sleeve, it's of good quality paper. It's not sort of like the cheap nasty stuff that you sometimes get. So it's got some shiny gold writing, and again it says London to Hogwarts for one-way travel, platform 9 3/4, which is super neat. So there's some really nice detailing on that. It's super cool. And I think I've actually just found the receipt for all this stuff, so I can give you an accurate price of these. Let me just slide that back in. So let's have a look. So now we bought quite a lot of stuff from this shop. We spent an absolute fortune, and no, it doesn't actually tell us. Oh, that's a shame. I thought on here it might actually tell us. There's no other receipts. I thought there might have been something else in there to tell me what price it was. So what do you think to these? Is it something that you'll be interested in? Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Bye! Oh, and at the end, I forgot to say, someone had let slip that Primark actually have some Harry Potter bedding. So I will be heading there shortly to pick up the king size Marauders mat bedding. How awesome is that? They've got it in single, they've got it in double and king. So these can be found at Primark. I believe they were £8. So I will be heading over there. So I will be doing a vlog and seeing what else they have. I have been told that they do sort of some pyjamas, and they've got some new Harry Potter merchandising as well as some new Disney ones. So stay tuned for that. So I will see you later. Bye!